This is section 2.2 certified. We're going to talk about Venn diagrams, subsets, and proper subsets. And the difference between a subset and a proper subset, like a subset is part of a set, okay? But a proper actually a set can be a subset of itself. But a proper subset cannot be a subset of itself. I'm gonna go to certify here, and I went through this already myself, and I'm gonna go through my answers, and I want to just review it. Let's go to review. That's what I want to do. I don't want to redo it. So I only have 9 questions here. So in this Venn diagram, it says U is the universal set, and Y is a counting number between 10 and 32. Let's go to tutor here and see if that helps. Okay, so they're using a Z for, I believe, integers. I think that's the notation they're using. Now, a counting number is number you count with, like 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay. All these numbers in set B, 15, 17, 19, 21, and 23, these are all counting numbers, and they are all in between 10 and 32. So the correct answer is your set B is inside set A, which is right here. Let's go back to my review here. Find B complement, and B complement is all the numbers that's not inside B. So that would be the 9, 47, 50, 56, 20, 27, and 44, which I have listed. Determine the number of proper subsets. So let's see, suppose N is the number of elements. The number of subsets is 2 to the power n. So a subset contains all the elements of the set, some of the elements of the set, or even an empty set could also be a subset. Now the difference is a proper subset cannot contain all of the elements of the original set. It has to be missing at least one element. So the number of proper subsets is 2 to the power n minus 1. Okay. And so I need to first figure out how many even positive integers are less than 13. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. I have 2 to the power 6. X is even positive integer that is less than 13. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's 6. And then I'm going to subtract 1 from that. So 2 to the power 6 is 64. And of course, you can use your Desmos calculator. 2 to the power 6. You multiply 2 to itself 6 times. And this is how I get 63 right here. Next one. W contains the best franchises of 2015, according to Entrepreneur. W is Hampton, Anytime Fitness, Subway, Jack in the Box, Supercuts, yada, yada. I'm going to count the number of elements in W. We have Hampton Hotels, Anytime Fitness, Subway, Jack in the Box, Supercuts, Jimmy John's, Serve Pro, Denny's, Pizza Hut, and 7-Eleven. I have 2 to the power 10. And it's asking for proper subsets. So I'm going to take 2 to the power 10 minus 1. And if you go to your Desmos calculator, we have 2 to the power 10 minus 1. And that's 1023, which is what I have here. List A using the roster method. So you use the little braces and you just put in the 10, 40, and 50. Braces look like they're like curvy little parentheses, okay? And on my keyboard, it's real close to my enter button on the right-hand side. So A is golf, soccer, football, and then B is basketball and baseball. They have nothing in common. So my Venn diagram to describe that would be where my sets are just disjoint right there. And U consists of all foods. Select the Venn diagram that represents the 2 sets, meats and vegetables. They have nothing in common, so that would be that one there. Disjoint sets again. Determine the number of subsets. We have an even negative integer that where x is greater or equal to negative 27. So let's see. So we have negative 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. I have counted 13. Now, even, so I have 13 elements in my set. So I'm going to calculate 2 to the power 13 because the number of subsets, not proper subsets, is 2 to the power n. 2 to the power 13 is 8,192, which is what I have there. This is my last question right here. You consist of all artists. Select the Venn diagram that represents musicians and pianists. So a pianist is also a musician. Some musicians are pianists, but not but you don't have a pianist that isn't a musician. I guess if they were a really bad pianist, that would be questionable. So that's the 2.2. I hope that helps you.